When it comes to graphic design, there are no limits to how much you can learn. Styles and trends change over time, and there's a handful of techniques that you can use to take your designs to the next level. What's up, YouTube? It's Lucas here from Snappa, and today I'm going to share 5 tips that will help you improve your graphic design skills. Let's get started. The first tip of the day is to adjust the opacity of your design elements. This is a cool technique that will make parts of your design translucent, effectively adding more visibility to your graphic. Here's a perfect example. If I lower the opacity on the red object, it allows me to see the stunning image in the background, and there's still enough contrast to make the text pop. Here's another great example. If we simply adjust the opacity on the blue rectangle, it allows the image to peek through, giving our design a high-quality feel. The next tip is to be intentional with your alignment. Spacing your design elements evenly or in an aesthetically pleasing way will give your designs a professional touch. In this example here, you can see the positioning and spacing of the text is even on all 4 sides. This creates a sense of balance and directs the viewer's attention to the image and text in the middle. Also, not everything has to be perfectly centered or symmetrical. You can add design elements to the corners of your graphic, like in this design here. But the important thing is to make sure that your elements are aligned in a logical way that is visually pleasing to the eye. The third tip is to use color contrast to draw focus and make certain design elements stand out. In this example, we have a vibrant orange image in the background. On top of that image is a bold black rectangle with white text on top. Immediately our focus is drawn to the center. The orange background image forms a border around the black rectangle, and the black rectangle acts as a bold backdrop for the text. The contrast in this graphic makes the text very easy to read and directs our eyes to the important information. If you're having trouble finding good color combos to use, we made a video that goes over the best color palette generators. You can use these free resources to find stunning color palettes for your graphics. I've added a link to the video in the description below. The fourth tip is to use lines and boxes to keep your image organized. Design elements like lines, boxes, and other various shapes are great for grouping information in your graphic. In this example here, you can see how the lines were used to separate the text from the image in the center. This keeps everything organized and easy to read, and all of the important information is tucked away in its own place. Here's another great example. You can see the text is boxed inside the blue rectangle, and subtle design elements like snowflakes were used to add a creative touch. The last tip of the day, which can be applied to anything in life, is to keep it simple. If your design is too busy and cluttered, it can be overwhelming for the viewer. It's best to take your time and plan out a clean, thoughtful design. Here's an example of a super simple graphic that looks amazing. All it contains is 2 lines of text, a small icon, and a background image. Despite its simplicity, it's still a striking image that conveys a strong message. Here we have another example of a simple design that just works. It's clean, professional, and is visually pleasing to the eye. Now that you know how to design graphics like a pro, it's time to put these techniques to the test. All of the examples featured in today's video were created using Snappa. You can sign up for a free account, choose your preferred dimensions, and start customizing these templates to your liking. All of Snappa's graphic design tools are super easy to use, so have fun experimenting and creating your own professional-looking graphics. Well, that's all for today's video. If you learned something new, remember to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.